let's make a liner for this purse. So to start off with, you can use any fabric of your choice. Here I have 100% cotton muslin. Muslin just means that it is undyed. So it hasn't been bleached or anything. It has the natural fibers. I put back to back, so it's just like a rough cut piece. Yeah. So I lit up back to back, and then I set my bag on top, and I'm going to leave about an inch here up at the top, just roughly along the top, an inch up here. This is going to be our seam, so we can insert our zipper later. And then I'm just going to cut along the edge here. And then we can take it away. So then I have two pieces. See how mine aren't exactly even? That's okay. If that bugs you, you could fold it in half and kind of even it out, which I'll do right here, just to make your bag a little bit more symmetrical. It would have been fine either way. It's the inside lining of your bag. And that's how I get my shape. Next, we're gonna attach the zipper, but we need to do a little bit of ironing first. So I'm gonna flip up one of our flaps, so one of our sides. And so we gave that 1 inch allowance, so I can fold over. Let me get my iron over here. So you can fold about a 1/2 inch. We're gonna roll it over. I highly suggest an iron for this part. Sewing anything is just so much easier if you have it ironed down. Have a nice flat edge for you to work with. I don't think my iron was all that hot. So let's roll it once. And then we're going to roll it one more time. This is going to create more of a pocket for our zipper to just slide right in there. There's a lot of different ways of putting in a zipper. I choose to do it this way because it doesn't leave any open edges for that zipper to fray. And it completely covers it when it's on the inside of your purse. So there's one side, and then you just repeat for the top. And I open it up so the zipper stays on. And then I'm just going to slide it right into this pocket that I've made. I'm going to get my handy dandy clips. And clip that zipper in. And then to do the other side, I'm just going to slide this one on down. I'm going to flip this back, slide this one down. I'm going to try to line it up with the other one so they're even. And then I'm going to slip the zipper in on this side. All right. So now we are ready to go over to the sewing machine and stitch our zipper. All right, to sew in my zipper, you can hand stitch if you feel comfortable. I'm going to use the machine because I like the nice straight line that it makes. But I do, if you're interested, I have my needle. I know it's hard to see, but I do have my needle all the way over to the left here. And then I'm just going to run all the way down the side. And then we cut it off. You have this nice stitch along the side here. And now we just repeat it on the other side. So now you've got that side done. I like to cut my strings so they're not dangling. But now you can just zip up your side. So you've got a seam on the outside. And then, so now the inside of your bag is going to have this nice edge. See how we made this little insert for it? So it's going to have a nice clean edge, because then this is going to be facing the crochet, so you're not going to see it. All right. Next, we're going to stitch the seam all the way along our bag. So I like to undo the zipper a little bit, pull this so it's not stuck in the zipper at all. And then I'm just going to clip it. And I do this along the top just to make sure. And then if you want, you can also clip along the outside again. But I feel pretty comfortable, pretty confident. I'm now going to have my needle in the center position. And then I'm going to just stitch all the way around again. And then we can just cut that off. So I can cut my strings on both sides again. Take off my clips. And then I am going to cut this little excess off. We definitely don't need that in our bag. And there you go. So if I open it up, have a nice neat liner. And this will go into the inside of our bag. But I have my lining open right now, and I'm going to take and insert it into my bag here. I'm going to tuck it on in. This all the way. And then I'm going to clip it in all the way around. And I'm just going to go right up to where the zipper is. So just in there, clip it in. Like so. And then you can hand stitch this in. I do have a heavy duty machine. I would definitely suggest more of a heavy duty needle, because you're going through a lot of material if you choose to use a machine. I think my needle is meant for jeans, as it says, or upholstery or something like that. All right, after you've maneuvered your purse into the corner, see I'm lined up right with my edge here. I know the light makes it kind of hard for you to see a little bit. You're just going to stitch all the way along the seam, trying to get as close to that edge as you can. And then in this corner again, I'm just trying to get as close to the corner as I can. Be careful here, you're working with a lot of fabric. It gets really thick right in this area. You've got a zipper here that you could hit with the side here. So just be gentle. And then I've got my corner in. So here, before I even zip it, all the way around, and then you can see in the corner here as well. There you have it. Nice zipper and hidden edge. I like to add these little D rings. These are 12 millimeter metal D rings. that you could also get on Amazon, but you can also get these at Hobby Lobby. I'm sure Joann's has them. But I'm just going to stitch them right here into the corner using a tapestry needle and thread. So I kind of like flip open the end here, stick it in there, and just stitch it in. All right, and after you feel like the corners are pretty secure, you could stop here, but I don't like this nice, I don't like this zipper being kind of exposed here at the end. So I have this little tail, so we leave the tail there. I'm going to turn this, and I'm going to just close in, I don't know, the first couple stitches here, just so that it makes a nice little pouch again for my zipper. And then sometimes you feel like you might have a little bit of your lining. It's nice and secure in there, but just to make it look a little bit tidier, sometimes I just stitch in the corner a little bit, just to cover it up a little bit, make sure nothing's super visible, until you've got a nice, neat corner that you're happy with. And then I work my way back up. Tie it off. And then you want to weave in your ends. I just take it, stick my needle in there, and then I just kind of find some nice neat stitches to weave in through. And then you can thread your needle, do the same thing, and then repeat on the other side. And now that you have it, you can attach your strap right there in the corner and enjoy your bag.